Hello. Lesson 2.6, correlation and using relative ages. Now remember, kids, relative ages are not an exact date. Those are absolute ages, which require a lot of tools and a whole lot more money than I have. So here we go. Those are some pretty cool layers, though, aren't they? In our pictures. Ooh, look at that one. I wonder what caused that. Cool, cool, cool. How would you correlate two rock units? On a field trip in the southwestern United States, you would see some very unique rock layers. You might see a distinctive whitish rock until that looks like that looks like sand dunes. The rock of the Navajo sandstone. This rock is the Navajo sandstone. The first photo is from the Valley of Fire near Las Vegas, Nevada. The second is from Capitol Reef National Park in Utah. These sites are roughly 250 miles apart. Sand dunes stretched across this part of the country during the Mesozoic period. Matching rock layers. When rock layers are in the same place, it's easy to give them relative age. But what if rock layers are far apart? What if they're on different continents? What evidence is used to match rock layers in different places? And kids, you may think, well, who cares? Why do we need to know that? Well, kids, keep in mind, we're still working through the formation of our planet as we know it now. So this is all very important. Widespread rock layers. Some rock layers extend over very wide areas. These may be found on more than one continent or even in more than one country. They are matched up by correlation. Correlation is a method for establishing the age relationships of rock units that are not in the same locality. They're not in the same place. For example, the famous White Cliffs of Dover on the coast of southeastern England. These distinctive rocks are matched by similar white cliffs in France, Belgium, Holland, Germany, and Denmark. Pretty wild, big places. Okay. It is important that this chalk layer goes across the English Channel. The rock is so soft that the Channel Tunnel connecting England and France was carved into it. Pretty amazing. Okay, so here, kids, we've got the chalk cliffs and the matching chalk cliffs. All right, key beds. Like index fossils, key beds are used to match rock layers. A key bed is a thin layer of rock. It is distinctive, widespread rock layer that is formed in a single time. The rock must be unique and widespread. For example, a key bed from around the time that the dinosaurs went extinct is very important. Agreed? A thin layer of clay was deposited over much of the Earth's surface. The clay has large amounts of the element iridium. Iridium is rare on Earth, but common in asteroids. This unusual clay layer has been used to match up rock layers all over the world. I don't understand it. Okay. It also led to the hypothesis that a great asteroid struck the Earth and caused the dinosaurs to go extinct. So kids, that white keyboard or key bed, that line, would you expect to find more dinosaur fossils above that key bed or below? Think about it. Using index fossils, also known as guide fossils, indicated fossils or zone fossils. Using these index fossils is a common practice used to match rock layers in different places. Now, remember that because that's going to be very important later on when we talk about this guy named Wegener, um, which are used to define and identify geologic periods. If two rock layers have the same index fossils, look back in your notes, what is an index fossil? Then they're probably about the same age. Using index fossils to match rock layers. Rock layers with the same index fossils must have formed at about the same time. The presence of more than one type of index fossil provides stronger evidence that rock layers are the same age. Okay, and then we've got this picture, the first area and the second area. And if you can see, kids, maybe you need to make this a little bigger, the index fossils that are provided and which of these layers, kids, goes with the index fossils that we have over here on the right. And that's how we match up the layers of rock. Now, we've got some vocabulary that I think I've already sent to you. Kids, we've got some summary here. Please answer your review questions and your practice questions in your virtual notebooks.